And welcome back to more Pokemon Violet with an all-fairy team. And today, Mimikyu and I are going to school. Let's go, little buddy. I honestly don't know how long this one's going to be. The school stuff can take a bit. But I'm only going to do as much of the school stuff as I have to. And then, as soon as they let me, I'm going to go right back out into the world. Here we are, I'm Fear. Welcome to the UVA Academy. This is the entrance hall. I gathered that, seeing as how I just stepped into the building. You can sign up for all kinds of classes at the desk behind me, and those halls off to the sides. And those halls off to the sides lead to all different parts of the school. Sorry, read that badly. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle in here, but for some reason, they banned Pokemon battles in the main entrance. Might have something to do with all the books. And the fact that it's, a lot of foot traffic. I know we can duel in City Square, but come on. There are some limits. Miss Omphir, Miss Nemora. Nemona. Have I been calling her Nemora this whole time? Whoops. Yeah. How did you find your first school commute? Yeah, I'm not going to tell him about the whole falling off a cliff thing. Yeah, we had a blast. It was fine. Imagine Miss Nemona's high spirits helped with that. She's a true asset to our fine academy. Not that I was expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Nemona. Yeah, that's what kids like to be called, reliable. Don't get me wrong, I know it's good for students to be reliable, but really, is that ever considered a compliment? Well, I know how to look after my friends, right, Omphir? But speaking of which, we saw some of those Team Star kids in town, Director. I mean, they're students, they're allowed to be here. You did? Where? It was down the stairs in the front gates. They were hassling this kid with an EV backpack. That is quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Omphir flexed on him and ran him off. That's not exactly what happened. You don't say. Of course, it's a fine thing to try and help a fellow student, Miss Omphir. But you might want to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at our academy. And Miss Nemona, do remember that the school staff are here to resolve any such troubles. Right. Yes, sir, Director. A child with an EV backpack, you say? I suppose that might have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class, at least. And Miss Nemona, do be so good as to report to Mr. Jacques and about this Team Star business. As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept appraised of all such goings-on. You got it, sir. She's a student. Why should... Oh, for fuck's sake, that... But look at the time. You do better hurry along. Hurry along. Classes will be starting soon. I know in high school, students have all kinds of volunteer positions. They do a lot of stuff. There's just like student peer counseling and stuff like that. But really feels like this should be like a faculty thing, not students doing it. Also, we're not exactly high school students. Like, I'm pretty sure my character's 10. We're in class 1A Omphir. Come on, I'll show you the way. Then again, in the Pokemon world, at 10 years old, you're given an incredibly dangerous animal and thrown out into the wild, so... who knows? Good morning! Hello everyone. We have exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it? Ooh, me, I want to hear the news. Yeah, the school is where some of the graphical issues really show up, unfortunately. I don't let it bother me, though. I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new friend joining our happy homeroom as of today. Whisper, whisper, whisper. I wonder what they'll be like. Alright, you can come on in. Could I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself? Sure, I'm on Fear. That's my name. That's good enough, right? You hear that? She's quite friendly and super fun. Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you. Alright, who wants to be the first to ask our new friend a question? God, I would hate this so much. Me, can I ask a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? I like collecting them. Which, in universe, is, again, kind of a screwed up thing to answer. Really awesome, I'm totally the same. Does anyone have any questions for their new classmate? Me, I have a question. You went all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill on Fear. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right? Well, one would think an education, but this is the Pokemon universe, so that's not happening. I want to become a super strong trainer, because I'm not completing the Pokedex in this playthrough. You will be, I just know it. You and me, we're going to get so strong battling together. Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself. I'm your teacher. I teach biology here at the Academy. I'm also your homeroom teacher. I've kind of given up on his name. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's your seat. Second row from the front. Nimona, I'm pretty sure you can sit down. Wait, all you be nice and friendly to our new classmate. Yeah, right. Actually, we will find out that this school is almost entirely free of bullying. And I'm not sure this music is still supposed to be going at this time, but oh well, whatever. I can move around the school now. Where do I want to go? Let's go to the cafeteria. Whoa, that was some popping. So unless people really want me to, I'm not going to be going to all the classes. So unless you want to see me trip over reading a lot, that's probably not going to happen. Oh, hey, so we meet again. You remember me, right? Yeah. Yeah, I remember you. Oh yeah, exactly. That's my little know-it-all buddy. Got a mind like a steel trap, huh? It was not that long ago. No need to tell me your name. I'm Fear, right? It's still polite to let me introduce myself. Whatever, who cares? Whole school seems to be talking about you. The new kid who showed up with the president of the student council. Ah, yeah, great. That's awesome. Normally I wouldn't bother showing up to class. But, wow. But I came all the way to school today just to talk with you, our new celebrity. You've got to help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. What's this dream? Got your interest, have I? You want to hear all about my dream, right? Well, this might come as a surprise, but in fact it's all about that picnic life. The great outdoors. The perfectly paired sandwiches, all of it. Not half bad at cooking either, I can tell you. Right now I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real health food, see? I found this book the other day, and it has a section all about these Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some special herbs that heal up any Pokemon as soon as it eats them. Now, there are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica based on what I read. just taking a lick of them once, you've been... Wow, I'm going to start that all over again. Just taking a lick of them once you've been powered will get your blood flowing, provide nutrients, prevent aging, even boost the immune system. I'm pretty sure that was just a train wreck of a sentence I just tried to read. Sorry about that. These herbs seem like the real deal. Only found here in Paldea, and rare to boot. But this book says they're guarded by Titan Pokemon. Meaning that's gotta be pretty tough to grab any, even a few sprigs. Because see, Titans are... Well, I think they've gotta be things like this. Monsters of Zero area. As we descend further into Area Zero, we began catching glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. I've been told that this is the first in-universe depiction of Pokemon killing somebody, accidentally or not. I'm not sure if that's true, but yeah, that's pretty right out in center. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to a Pokemon known as Donphan, yet the differences, such as its texture and the way it moves, suggest it's biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. I really want to get those herbs myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand either. And I'd never hear the end of it if I went crawling to that student council girl. She is a bit much. Like, I like her well enough, but she is a bit much. But here you waltz up. You've got to help me out with this. You'd be perfect. Yeah, sure, why not? Wait. Nope, wait. I don't need an answer yet. I'll just register the places where it seems there might be Titans in your map app for you. Oh, hey, here's a cool phone case. So we got a dragon, an earth, flying, a steel, and a rock. And I don't actually think... Is that Earth actually Earth? Yeah, that Earth is actually Earth. I don't think the rock one is actually rock, though. There's one of them that I don't think actually matches up with the typing. That could be my imagination. We'll figure it out as we go. Let it stew for a bit, and we can get more into the details later. In the meantime, take this. A little gift for listening and all. Oh yeah, bag of Stardust. Give the idea some serious thought, please. Screams as he leaves the cafeteria. All right. I'm fairly certain my phone just answered itself, and that would be a damn nightmare. Also, thank goodness the music finally ended. That was a bit much. This is Zamfir, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. I hope you don't mind. Kinda do? Sorry, who are you? My name's Cassiopeia. But never mind that. It's you I want to talk about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. I got my first Pokemon this morning. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Tell me, Zamfir, you know about Team Star, right? I mean, I've heard of them. I've just met two of them. Great, I appreciate you being upfront here. Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by some academy students a while back. They cause a headache for the school and try to bring other students down to their level. Yeah. And I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with it. So I've come up with a plan to bring down Team Star and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. But I'll need allies to carry out this operation, and I'd like you to be one of them. Sure, why not? No need to reply this second. We can discuss the details some other time. Till then, I'll leave it to you. Bye. So, remember in a previous episode, I think last episode, I said the interaction with Team Star felt off based on how the rest of Team Star works. I'm largely okay with that phone call backing up the impression that initial incursion, initial encounter gave, because of who it is that is making the phone call. But I still don't like that initial encounter. We'll get into why probably several episodes from now. Ah, Miss Omphir. Please do try to keep your voice down if you are making calls within the school, won't you? Of course, sir. You don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information, after all. Well, considering the phone was floating about a foot in front of my face, I'm pretty sure it was on speakerphone, so I mean, that ship has sailed. Honestly, there are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. You go on then, young lady. Team Star, you say? Creepy bastard. Let's go to the staff room, because that seems like a place I should totally be allowed to just wander into. Very well, Champion Nemona. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing, you can count on me. I bet this is going to be fun. Glad to hear it. Good day, then. Oh, pardon me. Oh, hey, Omphir. Yeah, who is that and what's that Pokemon sitting on her head? Because there's no way that's hair. Piqued your interest, huh? That lady, we call her Le Primera? She's strong and she can do pretty much anything. She's got cool practically coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be, or that any Pokemon trainer would want to be, really. Oh, which reminds me, remember in homeroom when I asked you what your dream is? Well, since your heart set on becoming a really strong trainer, I've got an idea for you. You should try you should try to reach champion rank like me. Yeah, I will. Oh yeah? Hang on though. I got the whole spiel I want to give you. Here goes. Oh, F. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. You'll have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. Do that, and to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. In fact, you don't have to take any classes here to do that. You've got to take on 8 Pokemon gyms and win so you can collect their gym badges. Once you've done all that, all that's left is a special test, the Champion Assessment. Okay, I need a sip of my tea. One moment. Much better. This is a lot of reading. And once you pass that, then at long last you'll be a champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream. the coolest title anyone could ever hope to get. I'd argue that it's not every Pokemon trainer's dream, though it is the point of every game. But in Universe, we've already met at least one trainer. That's not his thing. He wants to be a chef and to make food to help Pokemon. Now to Ragnar. Also in Pokemon X and Y, there was a trainer who wanted to find the Pokemon with the best dance moves. So no, becoming a champion isn't every trainer's dream. It's her dream, and she is a champion. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know? Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing we've got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of this school year. It's great. You get to leave school and go have an adventure and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to become a champion was the treasure I found. Maybe? I don't know yet if that's the answer I was looking for. Anyway, I've got a feeling I'll be able to get even stronger if you and I are both working at it. Let me go ahead and save the gym locations on your map in case you decide to give it a go. Oh man. There's a gym I'm very much looking forward to because it's my favorite. Give it some thought. Calling Miss Umphere to the director's office, please. And it's my first day and I'm in trouble already. Again, Miss Umphere to the director's office, please. Hey, I'm not allowed to have my Pokemon out, but oh well. I literally can't go anywhere else. That's hilarious. Thank you for coming, Miss Umphere. Have you been enjoying your time here at the Academy? Yeah, sure, why not? Seems fine. That's most wonderful to hear. Now, you may be wondering why we could not have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria. But let me assure you, there's a reason why I asked you to come meet me here in my office. It seems a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they would like to discuss with you. See, I immediately read that we were going to be discussing to someone remotely because he went to the TV. So our character turning around there, it's like, okay. No, I'm afraid they aren't actually here in this room. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us. Hello, Umphere. It's nice to meet you. My name is Professor Turo. I carry out Pokemon research within the Great Crater of Paldea, at a site known as Area Zero. Neat. The professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy as well as a splendid researcher. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Fear, student number... Okay, yeah, that's not creepy at all. You're a student who travels with an unusual Pokemon, Miraidon, is that correct? Yeah, I mean, I got him from someone who's apparently your kid. Thank you, I appreciate that you were honest in confirming the facts. Not that I don't mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. With what? Oh, the puppy. Oh, how good to see that you are well. It has been quite some time since we last met. Miraidon was once in my care, you see. Its Pokeball was originally mine. I assume it arrived at you from a young man called... I always stumble with pronouncing this name. I keep wanting to say Arvin, but that's wrong. Oh well. I am no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is what I would ask of you. Will you continue to look after Miraidon on my behalf? Yeah, absolutely. I like this doggo. I do appreciate your agreement. Miraidon has been greatly weakened from its... and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain its capabilities. I will provide you with my contact information if you please get your phone out. I will be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Oh, great. Until then. Could this Pokemon have its origins within Area Zero? I mean, what was your first clue? It's not in the Pokedex. Well, actually it is, but it's not yet. Duro, don't tell me that you actually did it. Actually, I wonder if I have its Pokedex entry. I'll have to check once I get the chance. Well, it seems that your professor... It seems like the professor is asking quite the favor of you. But of course, the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope that you will continue to enjoy your school life together with that Miraidon. Nope, that's not the button I want. This is. I want to check. Yeah, that's nice. Is Miraidon's entry already in here? No. Yeah. So Miraidon, I don't have Miraidon's entry even though I have his Pokeball. Whoop. Ah, getting used to a new controller. Hello, excuse me. Oh, you're still here, Umphear? Getting called to the director's office? How did you land in so much trouble already? Nah, kidding. I know it wasn't like that. The homeroom teacher wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorms. Your very own private room, Umphear. Let's go check it out. Your dorm room. I don't know what that word is. From today on, this is your room, Umphear. Actually, it's as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. Good? I'm sure you have your own room. Maybe check out your new bed. Looks comfy. I'm pretty sure you're worn out from all this. From all this stuff happening your very first day. A quick rest on the bed is all you need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you've rested up. Then we can battle even more. Take care. I actually really like this dorm room and kind of wish that there was a reason to come back here as I played the game. Like, I could probably rest here as often as I want to heal my Pokemon, but I can just go to a Poke Center. So I think it would have been nice if this featured somehow in the game in some way. Even if it was just decorating the room. like, don't necessarily force me to come back, but make me want to. I think it'd be cool if I could put stuff up on the shelves or on the desk, put posters on the walls, that kind of thing. Ready to call it? Actually, let me check it. Let me just show you something here. I don't think I can go anywhere else. Seems like it's time for a good rest. Yeah. I literally have to take a nap. That's okay. Yeah, let's take a nap. The days quickly fly by at New Academy. Then last the day arrives for your true adventure to begin. Wow, I've been reading poorly for the last half hour. Attention, all students. Today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard, or I will explain in more details. Don't you knock? It's time! Wow. I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go to the schoolyard. Also, we have a private bathroom. Wow. If I clicked on that door before taking a nap, it would have told me that's our bathroom. So I'll admit, when I was in college, I wasn't in a dorm, but I'm pretty sure most dorm rooms don't have private washrooms. So that's pretty darn good. Well, it's time I explain your independent study. Sorry I missed the first part. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. I ask each of you to set out and travel this world in search of your own treasure. All of you have learned much within these walls of our fine academy. These are not students, that's faculty. That's students. But now it's time for you to use your eyes and look upon the greater world, explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture. Discover the Pokemon that live here. And get to know the people, too. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? And what will you achieve? Of course, your Pokemon partners will be there to help. Will you journey together, learn new things together, share each other's thoughts and feelings, and find something you might always treasure? I look forward to welcoming you back after your independent study. Hopefully not too many of you get eaten by Pokemon. Let the treasure hunt begin. Onward! Toma, yeah, it's time for the great outdoors. Come on, Cyclizar, we're riding out. Take care, everyone, and remember, the great crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of school rules. What are you waiting for, Umpire? Let's go. Okay, that's where I'm going to wrap things up for now. I know all I did today was read, but yeah, sorry. We'll get to more Pokemon battling next time, I promise. But I hope it was at least somewhat enjoyable watching me stumble over lines. Until next time.